once sex enters the equation like this, people did not really used to see again or hear. All of a sudden, everything shuts down. You see, sex is so powerful because once sex enters, people stop thinking clearly. Most times when people start having sex, there's nothing more in the relationship because you have taken away intimacy. You've rushed it all. So the person is not your friend. You don't talk to the person. You're just, once you start sleeping with somebody, every time you see the person, what you are thinking about is how to sleep with the person. Sex has a way that it totally shuts down a person's mind. I've seen young girls in very bad relationships. The guy is beating them, he's cheating on them, doing everything. And when you say, this guy is not good for you, can't you see it? They'll say, oh boy, he was my first love. By that, they mean he was the person that disvirgined me. So that in itself is the one reason why they want to stay there, even though they know everything. So if sex was not in the equation, don't you think the person would make better choices? If the person was not sleeping, or they tell you things like, oh, after all the investments I've made, I say, wait, which land you buy? What they mean by an investment is how much sex they've had with that person. That's basically what they're saying. So sex has a way that it keeps you from thinking. It rushes everything. You're no longer talking about the important things. And that's why I love this thing that Pastor Bimbo of Blessed Memory used to say. She said the courtship period is not for intercourse. It's for interview. But once intercourse enters the picture, interview ends. Nobody's asking question again. So what's your favorite food? When I can tear your clothes. Favorite food. So when God says no premarital sex, it's not because he's wicked. It's because when sex is not involved, you make smarter decisions because you see clearer. So it's harder there. You're now tied. So it's harder for you to be able to pull away. Once sex is involved, it's harder for people to break up. I'm a marriage counselor, so I know. You will see that everything is wrong in the relationship. And you are telling them, end this thing. They will say, but I love, it's not I love them, it's I love the sex we're having. And let me tell you, it's better not to smell what you won't eat.